he can run.
He certainly can. So I think this will be interesting. Obviously, nothing like a medal on the line for this 800, so... Yeah, very interesting.
Wow.
Now, I think that might have been a bit of a surprise start there. James Kerr putting his arms out. And we'll wait and confer with the starters to what may have happened out there.
Well, Joseph Deng with his B qualifying standard, he's only just missed the A standard by 0.01.
Yeah, 146.51 he did over in Europe.
And he's a super talent for the future, because we've got to remember he is really young and he's only recently moved across to Victoria to train under Justin Rinaldi with a cracking squad that he has. And Brad Mathis is also part of that squad. And, you know, he did fall, but he is part of the New Zealand Commonwealth Games team. So he probably wants to just have another test out of the track to see, you know, as a middle distance runner, you like to know where the winds come through, because a lot of the tracks are very different. Major stadiums, a lot of the times, you know, don't have gaps in them. Sydney Olympics track did, and this track does too over at the 200-metre mark, so the winds will be quite different.
And if he falls in his heat in the games and he somehow gets up, makes it through to the next round, I'm sure he's going to run then.
Yeah, with skin off his legs, yeah, you've got to
practice exactly. Now, I think this might be a pretty quick race. These boys, there's no medals on the line in the B final, only fast times and you know, a bit of pride.
Bit of pride, and I think a few of them would have been really disappointed to miss out on the final, because they are quality athletes and deserve to be in that final, but that's how talented our crop of men's 800 runners are at the moment.
And as they go through this first 300 metres in just a tick under 40 seconds, I think they're going pretty quickly. Joey Deng does have a 47.2 400-metre PB, so he's no slouch.
He's not shabby.
And they are really going through quickly here as they cut through the bell, 51.55, and I think Joey Deng, he wants to win.
Well, you know what, and I bet you that Justin Rinaldi has told him, you know what, put it on the line, show the guys how fast you actually are, and, you know, you've got nothing to lose, which he doesn't.
Well, what would be the scenario if he ran an A qualifier? He's so close to that A. It's 146.50, and, well, he's really striding away from the field. James Kerr and Mason Cohen, Jai Perrott, that's your first four at the moment, but they go around 600 metres in 117.94. That is very fast. We could be on for something special if he can hold on. Joey Deng is a talent. He's only 20 years old. He turns 20 this year, and he comes around with 100 metres left. This is an amazing run. Joey Deng, all the running left in front now. Mason Cohen and Jai Perrott moving into second and third. But Joey Deng, he's striding towards his finish line. This is a brilliant front running display. This is going to be a big time. 1:45.71. That is an A qualifying time. That is one of the fastest times you have seen. That is a world leading time. That is the fastest time of the year in a B final.
Okay, that was super impressive. I think people need to know how hard it is actually to run from gun to tape from the front like that. I mean, we saw David Rudisha do it in the Olympics and run the world record, but that was so impressive. Not only has he had to deal with the disappointment of not making the A final, he has then come out and he has shown the heart that he has by then targeting this race to run a personal best, and to run it from gun to tape like that, super impressive. Super impressive.
That is a faster time than Luke Matthews ran in Canberra. So that is actually now the second fastest in the qualifying season, and this fastest in so far. Peter Boll does have a 1:45.2 from July. So that is actually very interesting, an A qualifier. Now we have Peter Boll, Luke Matthews, Josh Ralph, and Jeff Risley, and now Joey Deng.
And what about how fluent and smooth he was? And the thing I like the most about this is what we've often lost with middle distance runners when they get to championship races. They're too afraid to go to the front and lead them like that. You know what? If he goes to the Commonwealth Games or to any majors in the future, which he will do, if he runs like that, he's going to get through to the next round because he's tough enough to run from the front. Now, it
looks like Benny is down there with the new sub-146 man, Joseph Deng.
Yeah, now, haven't you made things interesting? 1:45.71. That's an A qualifier, and also the second fastest time in the 800 in the qualifying period. What a gutsy run that was. What was the mindset going into this one?
I just came out here and knew that I had to run fast. That was the whole plan from the start. Since I missed out on the A finals, I just knew that I had to run fast in this one.
And obviously, with the disappointment of not making the actual A final, but turning it around and coming out here and putting a performance like that, obviously that takes a lot of mental toughness.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's a little bit short of breath, but that's all right. We can understand. He's just gone and run 1:45.71, got himself an A qualifier. Congratulations, Joey Deng.